To summarize this past week, Tanisha Terry took first place in the Palio Città, della Quercia Rovereto meet on August 30th with a time of 11:02, establishing a meet record. So congratulations to her. Then on September 4th, she placed second overall in Padova with a time of 11:14. And recently in the Diamond League, Aleia Hobbs took first place with a time of 10:87 in Lausanne, beating Sha'carri Richardson, and then she placed fourth with a time of 10:91 in the Bruxelles Diamond League, right behind Sha'carri Richardson, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Tao Marie Jose. These are outstanding accomplishments for both Terry and Hobbs. Now, in comparison to Sha'carri Richardson's most recent races this past week, the first one taking place on August 30th at Lausanne, she ran a time of 11:29, coming in first place, beating Elaine Thompson-Herah by an amazing small margin, taking into account terrible weather conditions. And in the Diamond League, she came in fifth place with Hobbs placing fourth at the same meet. And in Padova, she ranked third overall with a time of 11:25, with Terry coming second place at that meet. This is how the overall board looks like for these last three events for Sha'carri Richardson, while matched with both Terry and Hobbs. As you can see, when Richardson ran against Aleia Hobbs ended up winning, and while running against Terry also ended up winning. So the question here is whether Sha'carri Richardson is overrated in this particular season compared to both Aleia and Hobbs. My thoughts are the following. Right off the bat, I am glad that Sha'carri Richardson finished at least one race of recent below a sub-11 that took place at the Brussels Diamond League. But overall, when looking at her stats for this 2022 season, her performance is terrible compared to Aleia Hobbs and Tanisha Terry. Terry has ran in 24 100-meter races this year, clocking under sub-11 at an average time of 10:99. She has been remarkably consistent this year, where her chances of improving next year and into this offseason, I think, will make for an amazing 2023 season. Hobbs, on the other hand, has fewer races with a total count of 18 this season in the 100 meters. She has the best average time out of these ladies, and she has improved her time overall this season compared to Richardson and Terry. And Sha'carri has only ran in 10 100-meter races this season due to personal challenges. On average, she is the worst performer out of both ladies this season, coming in with an average time of 11:07. Now, if she can improve her time this offseason and run consistently next season, I am optimistic about her becoming better. But she must come into this with the right work ethic. Now, in a few days is the Diamond League Finals that is taking place in Zurich. As it stands right now, both Aleia Hobbs and Tanisha Terry have qualified to participate at this event. And it is any given Sunday in women's track and field when it comes to these sprint events. So I am not going to predict winners. The likely candidates are Sha'carri Richardson, Tao Marie Jose, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Now, there is an unconfirmed rumor going around that Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is hanging up her 2022 season after not performing well in her last two meets. If that happens, there is a possibility that Sha'carri Richardson could take that final 8th spot, so maybe we could see her at the finals or an empty lane instead. More information will be forthcoming on that. And if the weather is terrible that day, Richardson appears to do well in bad climates, as we saw what happened in Lausanne, where she came in first place. But again, in women's track and field, sometimes it's any given Sunday. That is what makes things fascinating. Have a great day.